Welcome to Figure Forte. It's your boy Dread. Let's get it.
I fill my room with boxes of heroes. 100 dolls all dressed in black.
That is right. This is a different episode of Figure Forte, so you might want to go on ahead and like, subscribe, share this shit out. Now, today, we're going to talk about some of the rare gems in my collection, but most of all, I'm going to show you into my Friday the 13th figure collection. You know, some of the other things Friday the 13th. I have an appropriate t-shirt on, Terrifier, even though it's not Friday the 13th. It's still of the horror genre. Let's get into it. First off, I could never show him enough. This is one of the rare pieces in my Jason collection. Is the Jason Goes to Hell. Now keep in mind, I wound up lucking out and finding two of these in the wild. After always wanting them, I walked into my local comic book shop and shabam, there he was. And then they had another one. And I have him sealed in the box on the wall. But this one has all of its box and all of its accessories too, which is very rare to find this figure complete. The Mezco Cinema of Fear, Jason Goes to Hell. And then you'll notice behind him another gem. The C.J. Graham Jason Part 6 Mezco. He came from the same comic book shop. They had got a estate sale from a heavy collector of horror figures, and all these guys were in there, and I wound up buying all their Mezco, which I'll show you in another one here in a minute that's not Friday the 13th related. But yeah, got both these guys. Both of them have their boxes, all their accessories, and are in mint collector condition. Now this guy isn't quite as rare, and like some of these I'm showing you, I've done the reviews on, and you can go back and check those out. Kindly give them a like. You enjoy them. Hey, yeah, I've got a small Texas the Chainsaw Massacre collection, with my favorite being the Hayatoid. Expensive 2022 one. But then I finally picked up a Hitchhiker, which I need NECA's Hitchhiker, but this is the Cinema of Fear's Hitchhiker. A little more pricey, but I got him for a really good price. Now all these, even though these figures are hella expensive and sought after, I get a really good deal on them, fortunately for me, to be able to bring them to you guys. Now behind me you'll notice a plethora of Friday the 13th items. We have a sealed NECA hockey mask, we've got an ornament, and then we have every Friday the 13th figure that NECA offers to this date up here. And as you'll see, they're up here in all their glory for you to see, from Pam Voorhees from Part 2 all the way. I do have a Jason X, custom Jason X that I made, all the way to the 2009 reboot over there. You see him next to the Michael Myers section. We have them all. We have Part 2, 4, because there was no Jason in Part 1. But we do have Pam, the mother. We have Ted White, Part 4. We have Jason from Part 5, the imposter Jason. Pam, and we have NECA's C.J. Graham, Jason Part 6. We have the Part 7. We have my custom Part 8, which NECA has announced they are finally going to release a Part 8, and it goes to hell, but they're going to be the video game version, so they're still not going to be the one I made or Mezco's. But yeah. And then we have the Jason versus Freddy, Freddy versus Jason, to my correction there. And again, the reboot. Down here is my custom Jason X figure, fully posable. All custom sculpted by myself. However, I did 3D print the head, but other than that, he's all original. Here is the NECA Part 3 hockey mask. Me and the wife hit the Spirit Halloween sale and got this guy for like $15-20. And then below him, we have a collectible Hallmark Friday the 13th full body ornament right here. And then here in the case, I know a lot of yins are wondering, like, what's all that in the case? Well, beyond all this mess, if you look in there, there's a full CJ Graham Jason Part 6 get up, an under mask, cowl, hood, whatever you want to call it. And then I have a signed CJ Graham personally made out to myself from CJ. We appreciate you, CJ. By the way, CJ Graham had a birthday a couple days ago. So again, happy belated birthday, Mr. Graham. Hope you had a good one. And yeah, so this is the box display that CJ signed. If you go back and watch the Part 6 NECA review, you'll see that experience in CJ itself. Even the man choking the fucking life out of me. I urge you to go have it done, because it's quite the experience to be choked out by Jason Voorhees, which is probably my 11th time being choked out by that guy. So yeah, always fun times. And then back here, you'll notice my 112 custom sack mask. I made this guy about 13, 14 years ago, and he's been with me ever since. He was originally a 12-inch G.I. Joe figure that I totally took apart, customized, made clothes for, did the sack, the whole 9 yards. So I really, really like that piece. It's been with me for a long time. And then I also have this little shot glass, which I use to put extra, knickknacks and whatnot in. And then the sealed Jason Goes to Hell figure. By the way, he is for sale. Just look him up. He won't be hard to find on the internet. And that's going to do it for this episode of Figure Forte. If you like what you see, if you have any of these figures, comment, like, share, and ring that notification bell. Take it a step further and hit ring all notifications. Subscribe, you know all that jazz. It's your boy Dread. Until the next one, fuck yeah!
I fill my room with boxes of heroes. 100